Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of the NFL. Or no, this is week 1. Whoa, my wonderful wife is driving because my back is sore and I have to make this video. I don't even know what week it is. This is how bad this week is going to be. NFL week 1. Also, on a side note, I'm going to be fearful the rest of the year that I'm going to have to do this like 5 times because I don't have enough storage on my phone and the video is just going to freeze out. So if I ever stop posting, it's literally because I have no storage left on my phone and I don't want to look into it. So just join the Patreon and deal with it. So NFL week 1, I wrote down the games this week. Similar to what I did last year, I'm just going to go through a bunch of the games and give you my opinion or leans, and then my official plays I'll put up on the Patreon. So first game, Bengals and Browns. Bengals -2. I'm probably not going to be betting this game, but the Bengals, I think they're just dealing with Joe Burrow's injury. If healthy, I would take Cincinnati. But with him being injured, and that's all baked into the line anyway, kind of want to stay off Cincinnati. And Cleveland, we still don't know what we're going to get with them. Deshaun Watson's second year now. So, going to be tough. If he can prove himself this year, I will start backing Cleveland a bit more. But this is just a sit and watch type of game. It should be, I think, a pretty good football game and good rivalry in the division. Texans and Ravens. Ravens at 9.5-point favorite. This is, to me, if I'm playing, I'm laying. Ravens -9.5, I think is a play. This is one where Baltimore usually blows teams out week 1, and Houston has absolutely nothing. This one could get ugly pretty quickly. Jags and Colts. Jags are a 5-point favorite. This is one that caught my eye early when I looked at the slate of games, just because Jacksonville laying this many on the road week 1 in a divisional game is a little suspect to me. But Indy, again, a lot of question marks. Rookie quarterback Richardson. This is the first time in a long time that the Colts have had a mobile quarterback. They've had Matt Ryan and Rivers as quarterback lately, so it's been a little rough with the statues in the pocket. But this one is a stay away. If I'm going to play, I lean to the Colts plus the 5. I think Jacksonville is just too many points to be laying. Niners and Steelers, this is a tough game. On paper, San Francisco is a much better team, but second-year quarterback Purdy, again, a lot of question marks. I don't know how for real he is. In Pittsburgh's defense, they're no slouch. So, going to be a close game, I think. I think if they had a decent quarterback, and we see the Purdy from last year, this is an easy one. You take San Francisco, they're a much better team, but I always like Pittsburgh as a home dog, so it's hard for me to play this game. So stay away, but this is one I like to keep an eye on for future weeks. Bears and Packers. This to me smells like the trap of the week. Bears seem like the easy one. This is essentially a pick'em game, but I mean, you have Justin Fields. Seems like he is, he's better than Jordan Love. But it just seems trappy. It's a divisional game, and I think it's going to be closer. Ugly game, 16-13 type of football game. I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers pulled off a late field goal and win it. This is one for the Bears. Should be a lot of hype for this team because they can finally turn the page. The Rodgers era is over. Packers have owned them for so many years. This is the time where the Bears can finally be maybe a consistently better team than Green Bay, but we'll see what happens. I think this is a trap game. I think the public will be all over Chicago. Next game, Rams and Hawks. Hawks are about 4 to 5 point favorites. I think if you get anything over 4 points, the Rams are the side here. I know there's no Cooper Kupp, but divisional game, week 1, divisional dogs have cashed over 60% the last 5 years. So look at that this week in your betting and handicapping. The Rams, I think who knows what kind of year they're going to have. Got to have Kupp healthy for them to do anything this season. But these teams play tight, divisional games. Seattle typically doesn't blow teams out. And I just don't think Seattle, they exceeded expectations last year. I think they come back down to earth a little bit. I like the Rams in that game. A few games here left. Raiders, Broncos. This game has been bet down to Broncos -3. I think it was Raiders. I think they were about a 4 or 5 point dog at one point, but money's pouring in on the Raiders, maybe for good reason. Broncos, I don't trust them laying more than a field goal to anyone right now. Offensive coach Sean Payton, but yeah, if I'm playing, I lean to the Raiders. Pats and Eagles -5. If I'm playing, I'm leaning to New England. Bills and Jets should be a good Monday nighter. This is a tough one. On paper, I think Buffalo is a very good team still, even with their playoff disappointments. I still think they're a more proven team for sure over the Jets, but we don't know how Rodgers and that offense is going to click early in the season. It's tough. If I'm playing, I'm leaning to Buffalo. But this could be a popcorn game. Just sit back and watch. Guys, join the Patreon. I'll put the link in the description. You'll see my official plays, which will count towards my official record. Like, subscribe, comment. Good luck. Week 1 of the season, not 2. Week 1.